Hi guys! Hola! It is cauliflower and...
Hi, I'm Chris.
Anyway, so we're back with... Would you stop? We're back with Choly Chats. I know it's been like a hot minute and a half. It's been like
Or
an eternity. It really has, and there goes Dawn playing with her hair. So we haven't been doing these the last couple of weeks because I have been not feeling very well and other stuff.
Some virus going around, you know.
Yeah, but I actually took some questions to Beauty and Beyond this time, and I posed out there for you guys to come up with some topics and some questions and that kind of a thing. I also took it to Instagram. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. We're going to be talking about certain things that you guys want us to talk about, and hopefully we will be doing this a lot more in the future. We just asked that...
Because we love to hear your questions.
Yeah, we just asked that you guys leave us some interaction at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
At the bottom. You know where you need to leave it. All right, so in front of me is the post that I posted on Beauty and Beyond.
Oh, I love
and
that
there's
picture.
a few things that we have here that some people want us to answer. So the first thing is from Kayla, my friend Kayla Burton.
Hi, Kayla.
She wants to know experience with online dating.
None.
Okay, he doesn't, but I do.
Ew, really? What site?
Not in the, all right, not in the sense of like one of those, okay, not in the sense of like one of those sites.
This is like here.
Because if we're talking like those Match.coms or the, you know, what are the other ones? eHarmony or, you know, the whatever it is, the Christian Mingle,
Due Date,
no, nothing like that. I did meet somebody off the internet, which I was in a poetic chat room with, and this person and I hit it off really well. He lived 3 hours away from me. And we did set up a thing where we would meet at some point because it was just like back and forth a lot on the computer. You know, the thing is with the computer, like again, like you develop this sense of a person, and what made it more real back before there were all of these dating sites and things like that was because we did correspondence through the mail as well. So there was pictures and that kind of a thing.
That's more poetic.
And, it was made into reality quicker than I think some of these other sites do. I think these sites are just like organized to match you with your perfect mate. Like you put in all sorts of different, you answer different questions and that kind of a thing, and they like, you know, construct somebody that's so supposedly perfect for you. But what about if you just go on your own, and if you're kind of like me, who just kind of just, you know, whatever. So I did meet this person, and, you know, that's a whole other story. But yeah, I have had that kind of an experience, and it worked out in a way and sort of didn't work out. But that's like, you know, it's kind of difficult to gauge. But I'm not one of these people that if I wasn't, I'm not even going to say shit. But anyway, I'm not somebody that would want to go on these online dating things. I just think that they're like a potpourri of like, you know, oh, let's just mix in like things that you have in common and like things that you might enjoy. But what if you end up with somebody that's completely wrong for you? Like you could like the same things, but what if they're completely wrong for you? I don't know. I don't know how their system works, but I'm just saying.
It's so scientific.
Yeah, it's beyond me at this point. No. All right. So the next thing listed here is from
Sit and go.
Yeah, Connie. Hi, Connie. Connie wants to know my thoughts on Amazon wiping review accounts.
Ew,
and
that sounds so bad.
My tips on gathering a bigger audience for videos. Okay, so let me address this. Yeah, there have been, if you guys remember, last summer, I had my Amazon accounts, my reviews, would you get back in here?
Oh, no.
My reviews erased. And there was really no explanation other than Amazon sending me a email explaining to me that I breached some sort of policy, or that I manipulated reviews and that kind of a thing. And I know that recently it happened to my good friend Kayla Burton, where they did the same thing to her. They erased all of her Amazon reviews and they gave her the same bullshit. and the way that they handle it is the same way. They basically tell you that they'll get somebody within 24 to 48 hours to answer you, and they never give you a full-blown explanation. They just give you the same answers. They tell you that you have violated policy, that you didn't follow this, that, or the other thing, and that you're either banned from reviewing or that you can never get your reviews back. So that's what happened to me. And then I kind of tried to go through other ways of doing it. I actually contacted the CEO of Amazon, and I got the same excuses. So how I feel about it, I think it's a bunch of bullshit, because here it is that we pay for Amazon's Prime membership. So if you're not like a student, or if you don't, get in with a friend, or not, like a deal, you pay $99 for Amazon Prime membership just to get free shipping every time you get, this is the way it works.
99.
Every time you get free shipping when you order through Amazon. Now, the thing that I think personally that happens, and this is just me saying this, I know that for a fact there's a lot of Facebook review groups out there that I used to be a part of and that I'm no longer a part of anymore, because I think a lot of the times what ends up happening in Facebook groups, especially for Amazon reviews, there's so many people, and administrators are almost breathed down their necks from sellers to push their products to get the reviews on time. And then there's people that either don't get their reviews in on time, or people that don't like the product and they put in a negative review. And there's so much politics in these review groups that what ends up happening is certain admins at sometimes they will get their reviews downvoted, or they will have a bunch of people downvote other people's reviews, because if sellers feel that they're not given a positive review, and if you give a negative review and you don't deal with the administrator, but you just go ahead and put a negative review, administrators don't like that, because at that point now it's making them look bad because they are the leader of these groups. I think there's too many, the problem is I think there's too many politics with Amazon. There's too much of these organized groups that have administrators that deal with the sellers, and then there's other sellers that have left groups and started their own. There's so much of it that it becomes like YouTube. It really does. It becomes to the point where it started out great, it started out fun, it started out as a hobby, or where you can get free stuff or stuff for really like cheap, and it blew into this enterprise where people got completely just immersed in it, and then they got like controlling, or then they got to the point of like they didn't like if other admins got this kind of stuff or that kind of stuff, so they would just, people get petty. And I think people is the reason why Amazon removes reviews. What happens is sometimes they get shady sellers, sometimes there's disclaimers that don't get put in, sometimes there's too many reviews of the same product. I think because of the sites, the groups, and then just people in general that have nothing to do with the review world, they get upset because they will say, oh, look, these people are getting it for free, so of course they're going to say that. So then they will put in a negative review just because of that. So I think a lot of it has to do with Amazon getting this kind of exposure, and Amazon doesn't want to deal with giving away free product or having disclaimers that free products are being dispersed or that kind of a thing. So they just take your reviews and erase them, and they give you no reason why. They tell you like just a general, well, you violated Amazon's policy, well, you are no longer, they give you no reasons, no concrete reasons.
That's
and
ridiculous.
It's messed up. And I think that a lot of us, especially those of us who have been doing reviewing for a long, long time, myself and many of my friends, it becomes almost like a stab in the back, because when you follow things through protocol and legitimately, and then you end up having all that work taken away. I almost had 500 reviews up there. I know Kayla had 500 reviews up there. I know a lot of my friends are kind of like afraid now that their reviews will get removed. It's like you put up all this work and all this energy, and all of a sudden Amazon has all of these red flags going on because of other things that have gone on. It may not have anything to do with you, but because of guidelines that are set through Amazon and sellers and the people that are coordinated through these groups, it's become just, it has become like a chaotic place to be. And it's like fucking YouTube all over again. It's like somebody ruins it for the rest of us. So yeah. But that's my take on it. I don't like it, but that's, usually that's what happens, Too many people get involved in the same thing and it goes to pot. So that's my feeling about it. All right. All right. There's something that Corey, our friend Corey Henderson says, how about a sing-off? I've been wanting to hear you and Chris sing so bad. And I think Chris and I will do a separate video for that kind of a thing.
Oh boy.
But yeah,
a sing-off.
A sing-off. Get in here. Get in here. Nobody can see you. But yeah, he wants us to do like a sing-off type of thing. I don't know, because we go to karaoke every week.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I'm like, that's a sing-off enough for me. Like, I don't know what that means, but I mean, if you guys want to see us do like, certain singing type games, I don't know. Maybe we can come up with something. Why are you laughing? Like, why is that funny? Like, I don't get it. But anyway. But yeah, like, we do that anyway. He's laughing at me. What is so funny?
It's just the way Dawn is wording things.
See, this is why I get annoyed, because he notices every little thing I do.
I do.
Okay. And then Netta, she leaves a whole thing here. She wants to know how I deal with snobby or rude employees when I go to Ulta, Sephora, or MAC, or just anywhere. Because we always hear about MAC or Sephora having horrible customer service, and I was just wondering your take on it. Well, honestly, okay, first of all, I don't go to MAC, all right? I know what you guys, I have watched a lot of YouTube reviews on MAC, and I don't do it. Whenever I've gone into a MAC area, like my Macy's has like a MAC area in the corner, and I've kind of like, just browsed, I don't deal with them because I already have it in my head just from YouTube reviews and from things that people have said that they're going to be rude. I don't like invasive customer service. I don't like when salespeople, like, legitimately, when you walk through a door, a salesperson is right on you and they're like, oh, can I help you? Oh, what are you looking for? Oh, is that, I'm like, no.
Like those people back in the day that used to have the perfume bag. Would you like to try Essence?
Yeah, like, I really, I'm one of those people, maybe because I'm like, I don't know, I'm like one of these people that I don't want people approaching me. I really don't. Like, I don't shop at MAC. Sephora, honestly, I have never had a bad experience at Sephora. My Sephora, the one that's in the mall near us, they've been really nice to me. I don't have any bad experiences with those people. I think maybe because, again, I don't really look to spend so much time on picking out products. I'm kind of like browsing. If I want a sample of something, I have never had an issue at Sephora or Ulta either. Again, Ulta to me is like CVS or everywhere else. I pick out what I want, and I put it in a thing, and I go up there, and I deal with the cashiers. Are they pretentious? Yes. But I don't have I've never experienced bad customer service in that area of, the beauty world. Like Sephora, MAC, I don't do MAC. I walk in and out of, honestly, I am so overwhelmed by MAC. Like, I'll walk in because I'm, kind of like, intrigued to walk into MAC, and then like I see so many people and I'm like, no, no. So I walk right out. I don't even do that kind of thing. I don't deal with rude people.
No.
Listen, I was in retail.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm too blunt. I'm too like, no. I don't deal with rude people, so.
Where is this? Let him go find it your damn self.
No, see, like I worked at a bookstore, and there was sometimes that people were like, oh, servants.
They're literally.
Oh, servant. Yeah, because
wow.
we worked in an area where there was Ritzies and there was like the ghetto. It was like it was a melting pot. So, but certain people had this sense of entitlement. So, like if they walked in there, they wanted their customer service like immediately, and they wanted their type of service, and they wanted one-on-one, and they wanted like legit deep go into. No, like I mean, it depends. So in retail, it's hard to gauge. For me, on the opposite side of it, like I don't have people. No. But on the opposite end of it, no. I've never had to deal with rude Sephora, MAC, or Ulta employees. I've gotten lucky that way. And most of the time, I shop online. I rather shop online than deal with
the craziness of the crowd.
Than deal with nasty people. I don't have any fucking patience for that kind of crap. I do not. So no, I don't have any experience with that. There's one other thing I actually was going to just bring up in reference to Amazon reviews because my friend Kayla got hers erased. And lately, a lot of the Amazon sites, Amazon Review Trader itself has become just I don't know what. I think so much of it is because it's flooded. So many people have started doing it as a result of just, me and everybody else that has started doing it. And I think what ends up happening is becomes this big enterprise, this big entity. So now Amazon Review Trader is raising prices on things. Thomason is becoming ridiculous. I don't even deal with Thomason anymore. The other websites, I tend to walk away from them. I tend to try new websites when I get frustrated with certain Amazon websites for reviewing and things like that. That's why I've been having very little in my Friday freebies, because some of these websites and some of these things that were great in the beginning have started to kind of take the plateau now. I think they've realized that a lot of people are doing them. Sellers are getting greedier, and the third party people involved in these websites don't help you. Amazon Review Trader does not help you. These people do not help you. Review Loop does not help you. If you have issues, you don't get help. It's like they don't want you to contact the sellers, but if you contact them, they don't help you. So for me, I walk away from this, and then I try like other things. So it's been kind of a frustrating, it used to be a really cool hobby, and then it turned into, something that was like, I was getting stuff. I still get stuff. I do still get stuff. I get stuff from my friends, my family, and everything else. But the problem is that so many of us are running into having Amazon take reviews down, having other people flag your reviews because they don't like, that you got this product and they didn't get this product, or Amazon is starting to sue people, and it's becoming just ridiculous.
Lord Almighty.
And after a while, it's like, okay, I step back and I'm like, yeah, whatever. So yeah, that's my take on it. All right, guys, that is it for your questions this week.
Please come up with more.
Yes, please come up with more or some more topics. We would be very happy to do that. Like I said, anytime you come up with a topic or a question or challenge, anything like that, we will mention you. We'll shout you out in a Choly Chats. All right. Well, for me and for Chris,
Hello.
we will see you.
Goodbye.
Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.